Hello all, James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I am back here with War on the Sea and our Imperial Japanese Navy playthrough, where we're utilizing the Tokyo Express mod. This is the beta variant of the game, 1.083 or something to that nature. And things are a little bit different, especially with the Tokyo Express mod, than the base game. With that being said and out of the way, let's jump back into the action. We are in the middle of, well, late afternoonish on August 11th. We have a carrier that's been kind of flipping back and forth here in the slot as we've been kind of eradicating float pains in the neighboring area. We have, as of today, not really revealed a whole lot of actual naval assets to send our air power after. But I'm sure that's gonna come. Okay, what are these subs doing? Okay. That one, right. The task force is almost in position. Where, actually, while I'm thinking about it, if I can click on them, does it make sense to drop off here when I'm just gonna then have you go on to there? I might as well leave you loaded and actually rededicate your course. 14 hours. What time will that be? That'll be right in the middle of the night. I don't want to be going there in the middle of the night. Alright, let's just stick with our original plan. We're going to unload here temporarily. We don't need to have everything on the ships and risk them being, I don't know, hit with some sort of airwave. Or, well, they're not going to be hit with an airwave in the middle of the night. Jumped by a fleet that comes strolling up to Shortland then. I don't know. But, yeah. We can offload and unload. Make the workers at the port do extra work. Still nothing revealed in this area. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, well, let's be a little more daring and go further up the slot. I feel like we have this area fairly well scouted and under control. At least I don't think there'd be a big enemy fleet floating around in here we don't know about. Alright, you guys can go ahead and unload all cargo. Just flip through, making sure everything is indeed unloaded. How's Shortland looking after that? 20,000 supplies sitting at Shortland. Fair amount of stuff indeed. And Guadalcanal, in the meantime, is like, hey, could I get some of that, please? And the Admiral, me, is like, no, you can't. Not yet. I don't feel comfortable sending it in. The troops on the ground are like, when is it ever going to be comfortable for you to send it in? And I'm like, well, that's a good point, isn't it? Just continue to hide in your snake pit. It's going to be a while. Yeah, those guys at Guadalcanal, they hate me. This admiral cares not about us. Oh, stop, stop. We have eyes here that need to be destroyed. Tactical. You guys start spreading the news. We're leaving today. You were somewhere off in that direction. And then, where are you? Follow up that way yonder somewhere. Sure, over that way. Where's this zero? This zero needs to... No, he needs to go that way. You, turn around, Buttercup. Let's speed it up. Somebody is going to find something soon. Or not. The magical vanishing float plane does it again. Are they submerging? Hey, here we go. Oh, there's just one. And 9 seems to be on him. Hey 9, how about slowing up dramatically? Thank you. I suppose I could have actually used the radar on board the ships. Yeah, I could have done that. That wouldn't have made it any fun. Alright, another float plane has bit the dust. What are these 4 zeros doing? I don't know, just RTB. Must be within 8 nautical miles of a location. Oh, well, yeah, that's probably true. Launch aircraft, please. 0.3 hours. They wouldn't let me offload my cargo in the middle of the slot. I'm completely disappointed. I wanted to have the Solomon Tea Party. Alright, here, ready to launch. launch. Down to 4. None. Done. Course. Go right through the primary area and let's investigate. There. Course. Hello. Betty's versus a float plane, huh? Let's give it a try. Betty's. Feel free to. Selected aircraft cannot dogfight. No forward. Okay, well. Still. Give me some eyes. You have tail gunners. Do Betty's separator? Probably not. Wait, I see it! I see it! It's back there! It's back there! We're gonna get it! Hey, guys, speed up! Right there it is. I have a dirty screen. I'm having a hard time making it out now, but if we straighten out somewhere along here, we should be heading towards it, I think. Let's pull up the binoculars. Should be in front of us somewhere. Well, that's not in front of us. There it is. This sneaky bugger. Right there, right there. Slow down! Don't get shot down, damn it! Hate to lose Betty's to a damn float plane. orders. Drop down a little bit under it. Down a little bit. There we go. Okay, slow off the gas a bit. Yeah! Float plane down! Betty's victorious! Wait, what the hell? Another float plane. I was about to retreat. Orders. Speed up. Sir, 2 of our planes have damage to an engine. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. God damn it, we're shooting down that float plane. Yes, sir. So, the thought process here is by coming in underneath it, it shouldn't be able to get its guns on us, and we can get our guns on it. At least that's the thought process. And because I slowed down to 165, because he's doing 149, I just want to get a little bit closer, and as we're kind of like right below him, which we're pretty much right below him now, I'm going to start letting off on the gas to basically match his speed. And we got him. Alright, any more float planes gonna magically show up out of nowhere? I can leave this battle now? Two float planes down. Excellent. Their eyes in the sky are being diminished. You know, I really wish it would default to the carrier. It's like, select a ship. The carrier, please. Why do you even have to ask me that? Alright. Where am I going to send you guys? Zero group in the... Whoa! Holy Hannah! Hello. Guess what? Change course. And, launch the Alert 5 aircraft. Alright, course. Right there. And these zeros are going to do that. No, you're not. You're actually going to sit right about here. You're going to ignore. Get a little closer. Want to maintain eyes. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Hello. Too tactical. Alright, where are the ships? Visibility is crap, I can't even see them. Right, they're in front of us, actually. In front. There they are. Alright, you guys. I actually want you to target one, and your orders are to attack. They're all attacking one. Okay, good. Any other zeros that are closer than closer should be? Yeah, 16 is in fact nearby. Alright, well 16, you two are gonna target 1 and attack. Okay, Val Group 1, I want you to target 1 and attack. Val Group 4, you're gonna target 3 and attack. Val Group 7, you're gonna target 3 and attack. And Val Group 10, you're gonna target 3 and attack. So 3 groups of Vals on the aft, what I would assume is destroyer. 1 group of Vals plus the zeros on the forward destroyer. We're going to leave the cruiser alone in the center in this particular wave. Now let's just verify what we're dealing with down here. Right now we have 3 targeted, so let's go ahead and just do the recognition manual on him, which he's got modern guns forward and aft, 2 stacks. This would be can't think of the name off the top of my head. No, it's not Japanese, it's American. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it's a porter class. Maybe, just maybe, this porter will, I don't know, launch a volley of torpedoes at one of its friendly colleagues. Anyone understands that? Bully for you. Okay. Porter. And number 1 is not a porter class. Number 1. Let's go ahead and target 1 right now. And verify. No, wrong stack configuration. Right gun configuration. Okay, right gun configuration, yes. Right stack configuration, yes. Okay, I'm Mahan. Now let's verify everyone still has their orders. Order. Mahan. All right, here we go. Lost one. So 1 valve lost, huh? I can handle that. That's an acceptable loss. Did we actually take anything out, though? I mean, we've done pretty good damage. It's pretty obvious that both ships are fairly hurt. But have we done enough damage? This one's looking a little bit better off. Heavy none, heavy minor on the Porter. How about some secondary explosions, please? What are those zeros doing? Hey, how about not? Whoa! Hello. Don't get yourself shut down, guys. Um, 13 and 14. Please head off. Oh, that way? Are you going straight? 13. Well, I appreciate you guys keeping an eye on things. Rather you not. And 15, what are you doing? Alright, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of this. Just a fair amount of damage done. Moderate minor, heavy minor. Porter, I thought, was the one that was... Huh, interesting. Alright. Not ready to launch yet. Actually, shoot down those eyes, please. Alright. Don't think we're gonna find him. Kate's. Why hasn't it appeared yet? There it is. It's heading south. Just gonna keep eyes on it. Okay, you guys go ahead and RTB. And you guys jump in. Well, that's fine. Kids. Last time we tried bombs with Kates, we found out they were level bombers. With that being said, if they're going to be level bombers, we need to, well, get some altitude. Let's go for 8,500. Let's try to speed up a little bit. Form up, please. Not in an echelon, in a line. There we go. Let's not head over them right now. 3 is a destroyer. Yeah, they haven't changed there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You are gonna target 3. Attack. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to target 1 and attack. Here we go. So a lot of you at home might be confused as to why I'm always targeting the destroyers. In everything I do, I'm always targeting the destroyers instead of the more high-value units that could give me more command points and might possibly be easier to hit with level bombs from 8,000 feet. And that's simply because the majority of my offensive firepower right now is submarines. And if I can destroy the destroyers of my enemy sooner than later, that allows my main offensive capacity, my submarines, to operate without a lot of resistance. So that's the thought process about always targeting destroyers first. Alright, so we got 1 hit on this guy out of that particular strike. And the bomb should be falling on this guy fairly soon. Oh, we had a dud bomb. Well, that was unfortunate. But at least a fire brewed up back here, so that's good. And if you noticed on that particular level bombing exchange there was no flak fired on us at all. I'm not sure the enemy could even see us up there to shoot at us, which is pretty nice. I'll definitely take pot shots like that anytime I can get them. But with that being said, we may be watching another of these groups just get away without losing anything, which is starting to drive me nuts. We do a fair amount of damage, but at the end of the day they end up slipping off without actually taking losses. Alright, what's our report here? Heavy, moderate, minor. That one's down to minor already. Well, that's a shame. Alright, Kate's go ahead and RTB immediately. Hio. Actually, change course back that way. They're running. Shortland, let's use your valves. See if we can't get you into the general area here. Something like that. Unfortunately, we don't have eyes anymore, so it might be hard to find these guys. We have a general idea of where they are, but yeah. It's almost 1900. Am I going to be able to even launch? No. Unless we find them with this wing of valves, they're gone. They have escaped. Well, we should throw some air up here at the... Well, no, we're not gonna. We're not gonna. Go into tactical. I feel like they should be in this area. And we're gonna... Not the recognition manual. We're gonna come down because it's nighttime. Get closer to the deck. Yep. Hallelujah. Alright, so there they are indeed. These are valves, so I don't have to level bomb. I want to kill one of them. Who is the most likely? It's this one in the aft that has been most dinged up, right? It has. So... all you guys, form up. Go ahead and slow up, slow your roll. Go ahead and climb a little bit, now that we have an idea where they are. Let's do a tight circle so that we can regroup and gain some of that altitude that I shed. Alright, we have the altitude. Verify that 3 is the target. It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and target. Number 2. And attack. Here we go. So sometimes you have to do that. You just gotta take a guess, your best guess of where you think they're supposed to be, especially at this time of night, because the game is not gonna let you find these guys, because nighttime, according to the game, means aircraft can't see the ships. So you gotta kind of take your rough best estimate and actually go into the tactical map if you're gonna find anything. No! No! Come on! Thank you for at least getting one hit. Why are you turning the wrong way? Well, I don't think we're gonna get it sunk. I don't think that one hit was enough to do it. Which is kind of ridiculous. This is a tin can, and we've dropped a fair number of bombs on this thing. In reality, I really think this ship would have been sunk. But it's a video game, so... And that's just the way it goes. These guys are gonna get away. Don't like it, but it's just happening. Unless... I don't want to have to redo all those circles, but it's possible maybe I can catch him with the subpack. I mean, they are damaged. RTV. And Hio, make your course back to Shortland to your anchorage, please. How long would it take to get to Guadalcanal from Shortland? Oh, I don't want that. I want the damn ship. Task Force, please. Yeah. 20 hours. 20 hours, you say? Well, pause it. It's 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Daylight. 8 hours under daylight puts us where? or 8 hours for daylight would put us right about there, which I feel pretty confident they'd be safe during that darkness. So then we would have light at 5 o'clock, so 6, 7, 7 o'clock would be 10. So they would be arriving at about 5 p.m. if I leave now. Is my math right? I think so. You know, that sounds good to me. I think I'm gonna do it. That's right, folks. We are gonna make these guys at port work and load up the supplies that I told them to offload because we didn't want to risk the supplies at night. And now we're going to actually set off at night. The port officials are hating me right now. Unload all cargo. No. We want to manage cargo. We're going to want supplies, supplies, supplies. That would be 6,000 supplies, which would be plenty. For troops, we might be a little short on. If we load up one of these guys with troops and throw troops onto the remaining vessels, we don't need engineering and fuel right now because we just don't. And the fact that we just shot down those zeros that we believe are from Guadalcanal yesterday, which means replenishing, I think it's 2 planes per day, so the AI should have actual 2 come tomorrow. But 2 Wildcats isn't really a huge threat. But there are 4 Dauntlesses or Avengers or whatever that are there that would be a little bit of a threat. Not a huge threat. So the AA on these ships are pretty darn good. Plus we're going to have air cover from the carrier. We're going to do it. Yes, folks, we're finally doing it. Off we go. Actually, we're gonna rendezvous with the task force, and then we're gonna escort them with the carrier. Plus, we also have the sub-packs that are transiting through the slot right now, kind of as a forward picket or forward shield, if you will, to give us an idea what's happening in the darkness in front of us. So I feel good about sending this off right now. Now there's another thing to remember. This entire task force has no anti-submarine warfare capability at all. These cheap destroyers, the Minos or Moris or whatever they're called, that only cost 3 command points, have no sonar. None. They don't even carry any depth charges because, well, they can't see a sub to drop a depth charge on them anyway. So they're completely useless for ASW, and the Tenryus are no better. So yeah, this task force is ASW ineffective. It can't be done with it. So submarines is certainly a factor that could cause us problems on this trip. So I'm going to kind of want to actually send the carrier in front, because what sub commander could pass up the chance at shooting the carrier? So the carrier is going to screen for submarines, because the carrier is actually escorted by ships capable of ASW. Granted, we're not going to screen the entire way. The carrier is at some point going to say good luck to you and let you go on his way. The carrier will, of course, lend air cover, but she is only going to venture so far. And yes, the carrier is feminine. If you don't like that, too bad. Whoa. They didn't come back up, did they? Beautiful weather we're having. Indeed. Alright. Target 1. Let's see what we're looking at here. We're looking at the same light cruiser I remember being in that group that we shot up. We're looking at up forward in the darkness. That looks like it could be a Mahan. And back here is the supporter. I'll be a son of a gun. They doubled back. Interesting. Very interesting. Doubled back under the cover of night. I seem to remember a Japanese commander doing that in an important battle and catching people off guard. Granted, the rest of the battle didn't go so well for them, but he did pull that maneuver off. I-17. Speed up. Make your turn faster. Straighten off. Flank forward. Oh, this is going to be a long shot. We're going to have to shoot soon. And the chances of us hitting anything are not very good, to say the least. You're not targeting! Well, does it even matter? It would be the same solution either way. Alright, let's match speed, so come down to 4 knots. You are at 4 knots. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a few minutes more, maybe. Where are we here? Right about there. We're just kind of throwing stuff down range. The chances of us hitting really aren't very good. In fact, I think we'll just do 3 torps from each ship. If we hit something, great. We could even end up hitting one of the destroyers on accident. Granted, it is probably sea states, well, 5, which in this game is... It's always horrible sea state in this game. But yeah. So 3... We're going to keep a type spread just because we're either going to hit or we're not. And so if the torpedoes are tighter together, they got a better chance of more than one torpedo hitting the target. If we do a big wide spread, I think you actually have less chances of destroying anything because just because. Just the way I feel about it. Anyway, here we go. Firing 1. And firing 2. And off they go. Into the wild blue yonder. So 17 fish minus 3 puts them at 14 fish. Which would be 2 groups of 5 and a group of 4. I can handle that. This is kind of a wing and a prayer type situation, but we're gonna give it a go. Now, in case we do hit anything, let's start making our way out of here. I-15. Go back that way. And I'm not even going to change depth with you guys. We're so damn far away. And yeah. It's fine. This rain would have a serious impact on sonar. Of course, that's likely not modeled in the game, but we'll find out. Or, well, we're not going to find out because they're not going to get anywhere near us. Could we get really lucky here and it hit a destroyer with the ones that are completely off base and hit the target with the other ones? I mean, that's a pretty good shot for having no solution. I think it's gonna go right past the bow. That sucks. Okay, what about you? I can't really see the... There they are. Yeah, I came close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. That's the story of that. And they'll never know that they were shot at. They were just cruising around, asleep in their bunks. Horrible rainy night. Torpedoes just narrowly missed them. And on, continuing on, oblivious to the nature that happened. In the meantime, our sub-commanders are a little distraught. But such is life. It didn't go our way, but we at least know they're there, which is important information. Alright, so where were they again? Let's go right about there. Alright, air operations are commencing with a vengeance. We have... not managing cargo. We are launching aircraft. We are launching valves with purpose. They're heading right for this area. They have targets to acquire. How terrible is viewing right now? They're on the surface. Never a good sign. we launch yet? Yeah. Actually, yep, we're going to use the jakes. Interesting. Why does Jake have that icon? I don't know. Let's actually zoom in here. Valves, you have permission to dogfight. 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 Dogfight at will. Zeros, etc. Find me that plane. Somebody did. Nobody happens to see any, ships in the water somewhere, by chance. Nothing, guys? Nothing. Valves, RTB, and be ready to pounce. Really? That's disturbing. Gates, defend the ship. Gates, can I select you, please? There we go. Of course. Go get him. Really? Another? Yeah. Right, I told you to RPB. Go to tactical. Forward fixed guns. Oh, great! Okay, pals. Form up. And, yeah, head the direction you are. Gates. You're fine. I mean... You guys see anything, please? Nope. RTB. RTB. They're heading down this way, that's concerning. What the devil? Now they're heading up. There's far too many planes. in the neighborhood. Is it the weather? I mean, yeah, visibility is horrible. They just like, we're gonna capitalize off this weather. Just not having any luck. And I don't want to use up all my time trying to chase down float planes. Honestly, I think there's something up here as well as down here. What do we got? Got zeros. Go to none. And explore the neighborhood. Valves. Head. Down here. Raboul, how you doing your betties? Not quite full yet. There they are. Change course. All right, tactical. As we swing around, she'll come back out of her baffles, and we'll see her again. Slow down. Stop turning. She's really that far away, huh? Alright, well, I guess we'll turn a little more then. Straighten up, maintain course, speed her up. This is a horrible situation. We're around CPA right now, which is closest point of approach. The target is doing 25 knots. If I fire now, the torp is going to have to make probably more distance than what she is in range away because the torp has to lead. And she's going to be opening at the speed of 25 knots. We're going to be at the edge of the torpedo's range, period, on this shot. And we're looking at a solution of 8. Isn't very good. But I'm willing to give it a try with, say, 3 torps. And we're going to have to do it now. Off she goes. Alright, now let's just see if our gamble pays off. Which it will almost... Inevitably, it won't pay off. But how can you not try? In the meantime, let's go ahead and turn away. I am turning away, right? Oh, I've lost target. Maybe I want to turn back into it so I can at least see what happens. Okay, maintain that. In fact, just come on down to the slower speed. I mean, they don't look horrible. They look like they got a shot. Not anymore. Now they look like they're going to go behind, but they could hit... Well, I don't know. I don't know. They're going to be a close behind, I think. I'd rather a far behind so that maybe we hit the destroyer. Which they're traveling at a fair spacing, aren't they? I have no idea. The torps have definitely crossed the line. You gotta be in here somewhere. So, yep. No shot. No dice. It's interesting that group went back up and then turned right back down around. Chances these guys get to them are, with 204 endurance, just not gonna happen. Might as well RTB them. They can't catch. What is this? 0 encounter. Okay. 3 zeros versus, I think, Wildcats? %56 visibility? Now, if I'm right, and we had already destroyed their Wildcats, they will have 2 available, which means we should outnumber them. If there is a respawn of 4 per day, then maybe they have all 4 back. I don't think that's the case. But even if that's the case, 3 zeros versus 4 Wildcats, I'll take those odds. It's just a process of finding the buggers. Let's actually get some altitude, please. We're both looking for each other and we can't find each other. Let's fly over Henderson. Well, it would be cool if you could if they actually modeled it on the damn island. I mean, this is what all the hubbub is about. At least model Henderson Field, for damn sake. Be around here somewhere. Alright, they're not going to come out and play. Okay, Shortland. Let's get those valves back up. I want you guys just to kind of fly right down the pipe there. Get your Jake in the air. Oh, they don't have that much range. No, they don't. Heck. Whatever. Okay, this group is 6. I want you to go right in here and just harass the hell out of them and see if we can't spark an engagement of their air power here. IO, you're gonna move down the shoreline a ways. Oh, what do we got here? Right. right. Sepec 2. You're gonna ignore that. You're gonna set course at that. And IO, do you got range? Valves. $235, $258. Okay, right there. Which way are they heading? They're heading in. Jake, just kind of hang near them. I mean, if we're realistic, we're not going to sink much. I mean, we could try, but Kids Torps. Well, they're guaranteed to kill some stuff, pretty much, but they're guaranteed to get themselves shot down, too. So, we're gonna do it. Alright, subpack. Kind of match their general direction here. Jakes. Match their general direction. Valves. Head that way. Actually head up there. I mean, we'll be able to hit with sub and Kate's or valves simultaneously, which is going to be nice for us. The sub pack is still maintaining some type of course with them, right? Alright, here we go. Talk about starting in the thick of it. Can we please ID the ships? Thank you! Target. That guy, please. And orders are to attack. Valves. Target that guy. And attack, please. Target forward, please. And attack. Jake, tell me you're nowhere near this crap. Good. Just kind of make your course. And my god, look at this shit. Our subs are gonna get run over. We're right. Oh my. Where's. Okay. Navigate that way. And I-19. Navigate that way. Here we go. This is going to be costly. Ouch, 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 this hurts. All right. What do we got? Do we have any Atlantas here, first off? No Atlantas, just Clevelands and Brooklyns, which is good-ish. Atlantas are very capable at sonar, which are very capable at ASW, I should say, and we're actually beyond the destroyer's screen, in the thick of it. Literally in the thick of it. Target 5. I-21. Target 4. Okay, I-19. Can you just stop? I-21. Make a little bit of forward momentum. Auto targeting, nice. 90, 92, 96, 98, 190. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, so I-19. Give me 4 at 1 degree spread. Fire now. Give me 2 and fire now. Here we go. Are you guys gonna make your gyro angle? Come on, turn! Before you hit the other ship! You're gonna hit the other ship. Well, I guess that's one way to kill a ship. You have 2 tubes? Go ahead, fire again. I couldn't not miss that ship. It was nigh impossible. Now we need to escape, which is very possible actually. So with I-19 you just need to kick her into high gear and drop on down. Drop on down to the other side. Okay, and I-21. You too shall drop on down and kick her into high gear. Make your course amidships, please. There we go. Yeah, those two just didn't have time to acquire, or to make their turn, I should say. Yeah, they look like they are in my ballpark. It's not looking good for me. In fact, it looks terrible for me. Right. One sub is going to have to give its life to save the other. You. Can we target you? Should be targetable with that guy. Okay, yes. Come to the surface and we're gonna pot shots. That's if we get to the surface. They're trying to keep us from getting to the surface, damn it. Well, we traded a heavy cruiser for a you know, I have to let them try to sink me. It's not fair otherwise. I shouldn't be able to instantly be able to leave combat. So, I'm going to give him the opportunity, as bad as this might be, because he's lining up perfectly on me. Rudder amidships, please. Just make them use a bunch of depth charges. Okay, back over. Back this way. Change speed. Take us deeper. Test the crush depth. Rudder midships. Back up, keep shifting our depth, make us hard to pinpoint. Stay at 320, level off. Hey, pause, Jake. Jake? Didn't I just click on a Jake? Wait, is this one of theirs? Oh, this is one of theirs. Damn it. Alright. I-19. Where are you? 3 knots. Hard right. Full turns. Better midships, please. All back. Opposite. And get ready. Full forward. They're going to be dropping right. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on. Uh-oh. Another pattern. We're fucked. all right, I think. Damage? No, not all right. We took a little damage. In fact, did we lose propulsion? We did. Stop diving. Are we gonna have to blow ballast? We keep going down here. Can we get this fixed? Oh, God. What's our crush depth? I have no idea. Come on, we need these repairs. Damn it! Well, them's the apples. I knew I should have hit E below, but then I would have gone all the way to the surface and I would have been dead anyway. So, yeah. And they're still lobbing. They're still lobbing charges. Well, if anything, we dried up those destroyers of their depth charges. They're gonna have to go home and rearm. Well, it wasn't the best day for Japan. We did lose 2 valuable submarines, offensive weapons we sorely need right now in the battle. I got greedy. We did, however, sink a heavy cruiser, so it was a trade-off. It's a trade-off I'm not exactly sure was worth it. We gained 7 command points, and I think we lost like 24 command points, because I think to buy a sub is like 12 command points, so yeah, that's what happened. Alright, so this seems like as logical of a place to put a cut in the episode. What could I have done differently? Probably shouldn't have shot any torpedoes at all. It was pretty much a given I was going to get caught, because it seemed like the sea state was really good. The weather was calm. It was a good time for sonar. Let's put it that way. But I couldn't help but try to wreak some damage being in the middle of the eye. You know, how do you not fire torpedoes when you're right smack in the middle of the formation like that? It's like being a kid in a candy store, you know? But anyway, we did a little bit of damage. We took out a high value unit, but I don't think it's enough. Right now we're going to have to make a serious decision as to what to do. We have air power, sure, but our air power is not as effective as I would like it to be. I guess maybe we'll land the Kates first before we decide to turn back on our assault of Guadalcanal, but I really don't see us doing enough damage to that task force that it would be worth continuing forward to Guadalcanal with our task force. Our task force isn't capable of slugging. We have 2 of the most obsolete, outdated light cruisers in the Japanese Imperial Navy. And we have 4 of the most obsolete, outdated destroyers in the Japanese Imperial Navy. They have at least 1 heavy cruiser left, and 2 fairly modern light cruisers. Well, light cruisers that I would certainly rather have than the Tenryo and the Tetsuda. So I believe we're outgunned. If we could sink the heavy cruiser, it would technically on paper be 2 light cruisers and 4 destroyers versus 2 light cruisers and 4 destroyers plus an escort of merchant ships, which honestly the merchant ships would probably give us the edge, but I'm not willing to take that risk. It's dead even ship for ship, not counting the merchant ships. And again, as I've pointed out, our ships are older than sin. Theirs aren't so old, so there is that. But maybe we can bring more air power to bear. Maybe we can thin out the numbers a little more. I'm not completely sure we're going to turn around, but at this point, it's 50-50. Any guess? I tend to play conservative, as you quite well know if you've watched me this long. So yeah, I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Anyway, I'm Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.